What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D. Still here at Roosevelt Park. Still here at the Central Station. Getting them 10,000 steps in. And I had no idea that this was such a popular place for people to do photo shoots. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because, I mean, this is an awesome backdrop. You guys know, who was it? Last year, Eminem had did some sort of concert here in the city, and he did it right here in Roosevelt Park. And it was cool seeing it on TV because Central Station was the background behind them. That was one of the coolest moments in the city in recent years. I mean, we've had a few really cool moments, like the NFL draft. But man, that was a really awesome moment. Him and Trick performed Welcome to Detroit. That was just great times, man. But, let me go back this way. There's a little girl that I was telling y'all about in the other video, the one who her parents are using her as a prop, and they're more concerned with getting pictures for the gram than they are about the fact that she's unhappy. Yeah, they're still at it. Anyway, let's talk about Deion Sanders, man. Deion Sanders, he had got some sort of surgery done. Ooh, yeah, she's really unhappy. I don't get that, y'all. I'm sorry. I do not get when parents do that. I think that's very strange to ignore the fact that your child is unhappy because you want pictures for Facebook. You know, I don't know. I'm just a guy who raised a kid to an adult. So, I mean, what do I know, right? Anyway, in the case of Deion Sanders, ooh, damn, these bugs is out. He had some surgery recently, and a video of him was shared, which I didn't like that, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't like that. Don't show me in no hospital and all that. It's just, I don't know. As men, we don't like to be seen weakened. Men will be going through some sort of stuff, and men will stay out of sight. That's just kind of always been what it is. Like, we really can't afford to be seen as weak, vulnerable, especially when we got haters, you know, and even more so when you got, for real, enemies. He got a whole lot of haters. I don't know about enemies, though. But anyway, the video was shared, and there was a woman who was in the video, and everybody was saying they were confused about this woman. So I looked into it a little bit, and apparently this woman is the friend of his ex-girlfriend, Tracy Edmonds, Babyface's ex-wife. You know, they were together for a few years. So I don't know. Along the way, they seem to have linked up. And according to another friend of hers, because I had to kind of look into the messy side of stuff in order to get all of the information. I hate going into the messy stuff, but sometimes you're required to do so in order to get the information you need to know what the hell you're talking about. So some friend of hers was talking about the fact that she suspected that the woman, I think her name is Karrueche Tran, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but apparently Tracy Edmonds had confronted her, asking her directly, was she dating Deion? And she told her no. So now this video is out that she seemingly released herself, and she's there at the hospital with Deion Sanders after he had surgery. She's by his side after that. So people feel some sort of way about this because they like, that's her friend, that's messy, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to chime in on that. That is her friend. Yes. That is messy. Yes. All the men in the world, there's 8 billion people on this planet. You could have went and got with any other guy. Why you got to go hook up with your friend's ex-man? I get it. I totally understand that. However, here's my take on this. I know female nature, and I know women don't care. Like, for real, them same women that be telling you to, girl, you deserve better, leave him, know, the ones that's always telling you about this mythical man. Dang, I hope this ain't drowning me out, y'all. The wind is picking up a little bit. But there's always that friend in a chick's ear. The lesson to be learned here is that women always got hating ass broads around them. And they have seen indicators that they friends is some hating ass broads, and they ignore it. So, in the case here, your friend that was in your midst, that has probably instigated disagreements between you and him, hoping you be fool enough to leave him for whatever dumb reason, laid in wait for her turn, and now she done got with him. The thing is this, when it's a high profile dude like Deion Sanders, a dude that's got a lot of visibility, a dude that's got a lot of clout, a dude that's a celebrity, remember, when they will be showing, you know, the versus screen for the football games, for Colorado, they will be showing him, not his son, not Travis Hunter. They will be showing him. It's like Colorado Buffalo's gonna play, and then they would show him. So he the star, and he not even playing. So it just is what it is. When it come to men like that, you ain't got no friends. Your friends, your so-called friends, is gonna be the ones that's gonna convince you to leave the position that you hustled to get in the first place. And now that you foolishly vacated your position, it's now they turn. They gonna slide right in. So is it not right? No, it's not right. Was it shady? Right, sure. Was it underhanded? Yeah, all that. But why are women especially acting like they don't know how women is cut? That's the part that's confusing me. I'm not seeing dudes saying too much about this, because if you're a dude, if you're a fairly attractive guy, you've had a girlfriend's friend or cousin or something like that try to get at you. So when you see this situation with Deion, you like, yep, makes sense. It's women that seemingly are so shocked that her friend went behind her back and now is the one pole jocking Deion. You know, I don't know, ladies. Like, let me know, how is it that y'all are women and y'all still seemingly are so surprised by the moves that women do? How are you a woman and y'all are so caught off guard? It's like y'all be ambushed pretty much by the actions that y'all friends do, especially when you've seen said friends do the same underhanded stuff to somebody else. The wind is picking up again. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna get out of here though, y'all. But that's pretty much it on this, man. The Deion Sanders thing, you know, he not blameless in this, but the thing is, what's her name is his ex. He really don't owe her any loyalty of, oh, I'm not gonna mess with your friends or whatever. People can say, oh, that ain't right, this and that. And I mean, I'm not gonna say y'all wrong, but again, that's his ex. He don't really owe her any loyalty. That friend of Tracy Edmonds that's now bedside with him and all that, supporting him through the surgery and all that, that's her friend. She the one that owe him loyalty. So, a bit messy, man. It's always funny when I gotta dive into these topics that's a bit on the messy side, but I know y'all be wanting to hear my takes on those too, so I'm trying to get used to it. I don't know if I ever will get used to having to deal with the messy stuff, but I'm trying. I'm gonna get out of here though, y'all. It's starting to get dark. Let me get to walking home. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Give me them comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.